So boom! Just as well I got out of that trade and cut my losses early, guys. Look at this move. Oh my goodness. Hey baby, how are we? Are we all lit? Please tell me we are. Today's a big day in the markets, right? Particularly for the euro. We have the ECB, the European Central Bank rate decision, and it's a big day for me. You know, I have trade placed in the market, a euro dollar short. And remember from my last video, right? I took a break pretty much from trading. I had a couple of trades which were very small risk, like 0.25%, but now we've upped the ante a little bit more. You see the way I'm easing my way back into things, as I explained in that prior video, right? I needed to check myself before I wreck myself, like you know, just easing my way back into things psychologically on the trading front. So we've increased risk slightly today, up to 0.75%. And I want to be cautious anyway, heading into the European Central Bank. So trade is live ahead of that event, and I'm going to look to try and trade that as well on the back of what I see. This trade could get, you know, voided into that. I doubt it, because I am looking for a dovish tone from the central bank. I'm going to explain everything fundamentally and the reason as to why I took the trade over there in a moment, but I just want to quickly show you now this live trade. So as you can see, we're running with these euro shorts, just a small position there. Got 5 lots running on this short at the moment with euro. We're basically flat right now. Let me just bring it up. Let's just here. Yeah, we're basically flat for the time being. Yes, guys, is a live account. So we're just running this for the time being. But I want to show you technically, properly over there and explain fundamentally as why exactly I took that trade. So let's go over there now, baby. Hey guys, so just as an update, I'm waiting for the ECB press conference. But I don't like the way Euro's reacting at the moment. So I'm going to come out of my Euro specific trade for the time being. And we'll look to see what the tone comes out with from Christine Lagarde, because in their statement they didn't actually talk down the euro, but focus will be on Christine Lagarde, see what she says there. So I'm going to close out of this for now of euro. Close. At the moment, this is a Dow Jones position that I've got running at present, a long Dow Jones. But yeah, I'm going to observe, see what happens with euro first, and then I may look to get back in. So guys, at 12:45 London time, 7:30 Eastern, got myself all comfortable, as you can see, at my desk preparing for the ECB rate decision itself. They kept all rates and policy unchanged. The actual tone of that initial statement that got released with the interest rate decision was very much dovish, just how they're going to continue to pump money into the market, stimulus, carrying that through until at least June 2021. They said at least, and they stand ready to adjust all tools as needed. So they're prepared to stay very much dovish. Euro did come under a little bit of pressure initially on the back of the rate decision itself. As we actually started heading towards the press conference itself, price action was just bouncing around for a little while. I was just covering what everything means for the Freak Network members, giving them obviously the trade ideas, just the tone of the meeting. And then just as soon as Christine Lagarde started speaking, remember that position I had, the euro dollar shorts, heading into the actual press conference itself? Remember, I closed out of those, right? I closed out of those, and very rightly so that I did, because this happened. So boom! Just as well I got out of that trade and cut my losses early, guys. Look at this move. Oh my goodness. Aggressive spike to the upside. Let's just go actually on a 5-minute so you can see that nice and clearly. Cowabunga! That big move there. Euro dollar spike into the upside, heading into that 119 region. And that came with ECB saying, just as Christine Lagarde was speaking, the ECB comment hit the citing sources coming out in the news wires saying that ECB, you know, no need to overreact at euro at the moment. Because remember, this is one of the reasons markets were potentially expecting the ECB to be dovish because of the euro strength. So we spiked up, printing highs up towards sort of 119, sort of 17 there, that region. Now, guys, let me show you something that I clipped really nicely that we pointed out to the members, my re-entries, which you'll see. The re-entries we got just targeting this zone. I pointed out to the members, look, marked up this area here, and it's like, this is where we're looking for shorts. It's a good short area for a downside scenario. It's like 61.8% Fibonacci. Sometimes I do love using Fibonacci's, because this just a great reference point. And I actually include this in my technical course as well, just as, yeah, worth checking out, guys. Check that out. Check that out. But yeah, let's jump back in. So after that moment of madness and obviously Euro aggressively spiking to the upside and me being somewhat relieved that I got out and cut my losses early because that would have been a much deeper loss for sure. Carried on just observing what the ECB president was saying, Christine Lagarde. Oh, isn't she such a beautiful lady for her age? Carrying on covering all of the comments, what it all means for the Euro, for our members. Euro will continue to push to the upside. Obviously, we breached that 119 area. And that was pretty much it. And then, as you're going to see in this next clip, I scoped some shorts at a key area for euro dollar and very nicely executed indeed. Pointed that out to the members, and that was running very well, that trade, and you'll see all the details now. Hey guys, so obviously I closed out initially at a loss of £500 ahead of the ECB press conference. I've just executed some shorts again on euro dollar, just a second attempt here. I think this can head to the downside. I've seen a number of reasons as to why. I'll break this down at the end anyway of the video once we see what happens, and I'll explain everything fundamentally and technically. So you can still see it's still the 10th of September. It's what is that? So it's 4 o'clock London time. So it's about just after about an hour and a half after the press conference is finished. So yeah, I'll update you again shortly. So guys, just to explain these trades then. These are obviously the trades in and around the ECB. This was a euro yen short that I had, and I placed this the day ahead in anticipation of just looking for some downside, but then things didn't shape up technically, so I cut my losses early. Gold as well, very small risk here, something that I'd closed out, cut my losses early there. This that you can see, this 750 deposit, the balance thing, that is just a broker commission. That's just kickback from the broker there. Euro NZD, this was a Euro Kiwi. This was actually a really nice bull flag. You know, I love my bull flag, so I just quickly took advantage of some pips there. That was the loss that I showed you that I closed out of just as well as we did, because that was a pretty aggressive move that followed with the upside of euro dollar. Dow Jones, US 30, just spotted a bull flag again, taking advantage of that. This was me trying to get back in on the shorts with euro dollar, trying to clip an area I thought we were starting to see some downside momentum, but then didn't really work out, so I closed out, cut my losses early. Euro NZD, this was a bull flag, and that was the re-entry that I got really, really beautifully at a rejection of around a 61.8% Fibonacci, and that's where really we made our money for the day. And then that was I don't know what I was doing there. I was looking for another entry, but yeah, just ended up closing out. It's not being greedy, right? That was it. It's establishing that don't be greedy. So overall, the profit on that day was £3,500, or I guess around $4,500 or there or thereabouts. So it's really, really decent. Not bad. Not a bad way of easing my way back into things after obviously that big month that we had, as I explained before, in Dubai. Hey, baby. So as you saw there, not a bad end to the week, right? It's Friday now. I'm pleased. I'm not looking at any trades. I'm scoping some opportunities into next week. I want to see how we close. But I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that. You know, £3,500 or $4,500, whatever that equates to in dollars. I'm pleased. And given the way I've gradually, see that keyword, gradually ease my way back into trading after that blinder of a month. In Dubai, where we went crazy as well. You know, it's about emotionally getting back into it, right? There's no need to rush. You know, I don't need to rush with my full risk, right? That's why I risk 0.75%, not the usual 1%, 1.5%, 2%, right? 0.75%. Why do I need to rush? The market's not going anywhere. So that's why, you know, I just wanted to take things slowly. So I hope you can sort of realize that and try and practice that yourself. It's not an easy thing to do. It comes with time of constant training and exposure therapy. I like to use exposure therapy, so just keep on doing it until it becomes embedded and ingrained, and it's just second nature. Guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Please, it means so much to me, like loads, to smash that subscribe button and the like button. Don't forget to check the link in the description for the Telegram community. Stay lit, baby. Let's get it.